Hey babes, welcome to Precious Envy. So today we're going to be doing this cute fall slash Thanksgiving nail design. I know that a lot of influencers and creators are doing Christmas, and frankly I'm one of them. Okay, I'm ready to put my tree up. I haven't yet because sheer laziness, but yeah, I've also wanted to do a few more fall sets because I have the vision in my head, okay, and so I want to create them. Anyways, this is what I'm calling a minimalist brown Thanksgiving set, right? It's perfect for Thanksgiving if you're not trying to do too much but still look cute. I already have my colors out on a mixing plate, obviously because I painted this set. And yeah, let's just get right into it. I hope you are all doing well. Thank you for being here with me. Be sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'm going in with D&D base gel. Honestly, it's almost out. I need to buy more. I will get to there when I get to there. Again, sheer laziness. Also just simply forgetting though. Like if I'm going to be for real. What do y'all think about the influencers already during Christmas? Personally, I understand it. Like, it's literally their job. The brands, the companies that pay influencers, you know, want them to start during Christmas. That way y'all have time to be influenced. Or we, because I'm not an influencer yet. But, you know, we have time to be influenced, have time to buy the goods, do other DIYs, all that jazz. Also, companies in general start doing Christmas literally before they even start doing Halloween. You know what I mean? Like, if you walk through a department store in October, you're going to start seeing Christmas stuff. So I think it's just part of the game. You love it or you hate it, but it's part of the game. So I'm not doing Christmas sets yet though. I will be soon. Okay, I have this set that I just did, and then I have another one. I'm not going to tell you the theme because I'm just not going to. But I have one more set I want to get done. Curing that for 60 seconds. I have one more set I want to get done. And then I'm going to start Christmas nails. And I do think I'm going to do 25 days of Christmas. I think. I'm not for sure yet though. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Going in with this sample bottle from Beetles. The color is A109. I'm putting this on my pointer and on my pinky. While we're talking about doing 25 days of Christmas, you know, since we're talking about stuff aligned with the brand, the business, the vision, whatever, let me go ahead and zoom in. I'm going to work really hard on making sure I stay in frame today. This is a pretty chocolate syrup color. I love it. Anyways, while we're talking about the business or whatever, I think I'm going to close down my website. And I've been thinking about it for like the past week, and I haven't made my decision yet. You know, I don't want to make a decision until I'm sure that that's what I want. Shout out to the whistle that just happened while I was talking, because I cannot whistle in real life. So that is horrendous. But I think I want to close my website. I don't want, like I said, I've been thinking about it for a week now, but I'm not for sure if it's what I actually want to do, but I think it is. So whenever I started doing nails, right, first off, I started doing my own nails, and, you know, I did press-ons because it's easier for me to paint them off my hand, just simply put. And so I was like, I'll do press-ons, right? And so then I started watching press-on channels, and then I realized people paint press-ons. Sorry, am I even in frame? Ugh! It's a learning curve. Then I learned that people paint press-ons, right, and they sell them. And I was like, you know what? I'm kind of good at this. I'm kind of decent at it. I bet I could make some money doing it. And so I decided that that's what I was going to do, right? I was going to make press-ons. I was going to make a business page or a website or whatever. And I was going to market on social media. and blah, 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 blah. Let me go ahead and put these to cure. You know, that's what I was going to do. And I'm not saying that I don't necessarily want to make press-ons for people anymore. What I'm saying is I jumped into it, and I'm notorious for that. Okay, I am an Aries rising in, is it Vedic astrology? Not Western astrology, the other one. Pretty sure it's Vedic. But that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to make is I made the freaking website, right? Because I was like, I'm going to sell press-ons. I enjoy painting press-ons. I would love to be able to make money doing something I love. Blah, blah, blah. What is that in my thing? And so, oh wait, this color is Beetles. It's F103. A pretty caramel color. Now I'm gonna have so much polish on this dang nail. Let me, okay. And so, you know, that's why I made the business, and that's why I made Precious Envy to begin with, is because I wanted it to be a business, right? A press-on nail business. And, you know, I started making shorts on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube. You know, trying to get the word out for my business. Oh, no. But I think I might close out the business because I really think I just want to paint press-ons for myself and for loved ones. I don't know if I actually want to do it as a business per se. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I want to paint it for others. But I also don't want to close it because then, you know, what if I do want to paint it for others? Or what if in the future Precious Envy blows up and I have merch or some bullshit? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying my hardest not to mess up these nails. I should just paint it on the stand. Stop taking them off. But yeah, so I might close my business, like my website down. Not my business, because I'm going to still keep posting on this account. And, you know, painting nails and stuff, because I enjoy painting nails. I enjoy feeling pretty. I believe there is power in feeling pretty, personally. And I don't know, it's been proven to be true to me, but that could just be because that's the energy I've put out there. So I enjoy painting nails. I enjoy painting my nails. I enjoy having fun painting my nails and trying new things. And then I just don't know if I want to actually do it as a business anymore. I just don't. Okay, I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds. Let me get these two out. Oh, I need to leave that open so I can do 2 coats. Going back in with that chocolatey brown color. This color is so pretty. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We will see. I guess I'll tell y'all next video, next week, if I deleted it or not. But I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to close it out. I'm going back in with this caramel color. Also, I hit 25 subscribers. And I know that that's not a big deal to a lot of people, but it's a big deal to me. And I'm really happy because my goal is 50 subscribers by the end of December. And I'm at 25. So, you know, yeah. So like I said, if you're watching this, please give me a subscribe, okay? My goal is 50 subscribers by the end of December. And yeah, I can't do that without y'all. So please, 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 please consider subscribing to me if you like nail content. And you just like hearing somebody yap about the random ongoings in her life. I don't feel like that cured 60 seconds. I feel like that was only 30. But yeah, I'm at 25 subscribers. It makes me really happy. And that reminds me, I really need to upload that short I made to YouTube today. My week has just been utterly crazy. Completely crazy, guys. Okay, so listen. Monday, my daughter and I had a doctor's appointment. Okay, just to check if we have the same primary care physician. And that's cool. I like it. And so whenever we go there, mind you, our doctor knows us. Like, our doctor and our nurse know us. Not personally, but personally, because we've been going there so long. Okay, and so they schedule it to where I have my appointment at 1 hour, and her appointment is usually one right after. I'm going to zoom this back out. Her appointment is usually, like, right after. We are scheduled back to back. Hold on, coffee break. And that's cool. So, while I was getting ready for my daughter's doctor's appointment, well, for our doctor's appointment, I sprayed bleach in my natural hair. I sprayed bleach in my natural hair. Okay, we have 2 spray bottles, and they're the same. I have labeled them. One is bleach, and one is leave-in conditioner. Right, it's like water with a little bit of leave-in conditioner and a spray bottle, you know, to wet my hair and detangle it. I have naturally curly hair. And so, yeah, in my haze and in my rushing, I sprayed bleach in my hair. And whenever I tell y'all, I woke up real quick and I was literally praying to God as I was washing my hair. Because I realized, you know, like, I had sprayed my hair because I was about to brush it up into like a little high poof. And whenever I realized, you know, I smelled the bleach and I was like, oh no. Right, I was like, oh no. And I was praying to God, like, God, please, please, please don't let me kill my hair. Okay, what do I want to do? Okay, I'll do these lines. Wait, where am I going? No, it's just on the middle finger this time. All right, I'm going in with this chocolatey brown color on a liner brush. I guess zoom back in. That chocolatey brown color on a liner brush from this liner brush is also from Beetles. I don't know the length, okay? But it's from Beetles. And I'm just going to do, like, I'm going to pretty much make it look like I dipped the tip in chocolate. But, yeah, I was praying, like, God, please don't let me ever ruin my hair. And please, 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 please don't let me ever ruin my hair. Okay, so my daughter was out of school Monday because we had a doctor's appointment, and my son didn't have school Monday. So both the kids were home. We went to the doctor together. It was all cool. Everything's fine. My hair, hopefully it does not die. I guess we'll see on my next wash day. Tuesday was Veterans Day. Usually Mondays is when I try to, well, I don't film on Mondays. I like sketch out my design on Mondays, right? And yeah, I sketch out my design on Mondays. I try to film on Tuesdays. Tuesday was Veterans Day. So my daughter didn't have school. My son did have school. And so me and my daughter, we go to drop my husband off at work. And the truck, because we only have one vehicle, I'm about to use this C636 color, and that's to create like an aura effect on my thumb and ring finger. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm literally just going to take the polish. I'm going to put a little dot on here. I'm going to take a beauty sponge that I ripped in half, and I'm literally just going to dab. Okay, and try to disperse it. And normally I wouldn't put the polish straight on the nail. I would put it on the beauty sponge and then like dab it. But I realized that this color is so light and so sheer that I needed more polish on my fingernail. So that's why I just did a dab of polish right onto the brush, or onto the nail. Cool, set that in there to cure. But we was taking my husband and dropping him off at work, and we realized the truck was messed up and it needed coolant in it. And so me and my daughter ended up spending a good 3 hours at my husband's job. waiting on the truck to cool down to put coolant in it, because apparently you can't open it up whenever it's hot. Yeah. So my week has just been crazy. On top of everybody was sick throughout the weekend, right? So like Monday, I needed to clean up the house, which I did. I did clean up the house Monday. Tuesday, since everything was a little haywire Monday, I was like, okay, I'll sketch out my design Tuesday, which I did end up doing. But it was just like my whole schedule's been off because everybody was sick over the weekend. Then Monday, both of my kids was home and we had those doctor's appointments on top of me spraying bleach in my hair. Okay, on top of me spraying bleach in my hair. So, yeah, then Tuesday, like I said, we was at my husband's job. That's yesterday. We was at my husband's job for a good 2 to 3 hours waiting on the truck to cool down so he could put coolant in it. And we're pretty sure we have a leak. So that just means another thing to fix. But yeah, today is Wednesday. And I'm finally getting to paint my nails, and that makes me excited. I did get to paint them a little bit yesterday. Since my daughter didn't have school, I didn't have to leave at 2 to go get her. That don't look straight. So I didn't have to leave till about 4-ish to get my son and my husband from work and from school. But yeah, it was just a chaotic week. I'm happy to finally be sitting down because I would have liked to be sitting down here yesterday, Tuesday, to be doing this. But it's Wednesday and I'm here. And like I said, I did get to paint my nails a little bit Tuesday. Like I came in here and I did my practice hand, you know, which would have been this, except, well, would have been this, except I had a different design and a different color kind of pattern or scheme or whatever. And I don't know, whenever I painted it, I was like, this is not gonna work. It looked ugly, like just ugly, and I was not proud of it, so I wasn't about to share it. So I did get to paint my nails a little bit, but not as much as I would have liked. And I didn't get to actually film the content. And so that set of press-ons right here, the first hand of press-ons right there, that I painted this morning because, like I said, I changed it up because I thought the first one, the rough sketch, was but ugly. So I changed it up to decide what I was gonna do. Okay. Onto the middle finger. Okay, so now I'm going to take my dotting tool, okay, and I'm going to dip it in some white, and I'm kind of going to make like these flowers. I really think I'm going to learn how to work with acrylic because I love the look of acrylic 3D flowers. I love the look of it, and I need to learn how to do it because I love it. And if I learn how to do acrylic, it's game over for everybody. Yeah, but this nail design in particular is inspired by Gabby from Bomb Nails. She used to, I don't know if she does it anymore, but she used to like use acrylic. That's what her specialty is. Go look at her. If you don't know who she is, but you're watching my channel, you need to go look her up because she's incredible. But she uses acrylic, and she'll like do like her base color or whatever, and then she'll use acrylic and do like a glitter line, and then she'll do another line, and then she'll do like 3D flowers on top, stopping at the acrylic line. And it is so pretty. And obviously I don't know how to use acrylic, so I was like, let me try to recreate that with gel polish. And honestly, my gel polish flowers ain't compared to her pretty 3D acrylic flowers. But yeah, so this nail design is low-key inspired by Gabby from Bomb Nails. Gabby, if you see this, okay, that would be crazy. I might fangirl because I love your work. But also, if you think I'm worthy of it, if you see this, you know, you could always send your girl some acrylic, and I will learn how to use acrylic just so I can do 3D flowers like you do. Oh, I used my dotting tool to put the dots for my flowers. And then I took this itty bitty liner brush from Beetles and just like drug them down. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cure this. Now, taking my 2 Aura nails, I'm going to go back in with this long, well, it's not even long, it's like a medium length liner brush, dip it into that pretty chocolate color, and just outline my nail. I forgot what I was talking about, how crazy my week was. How it took forever for me to just be able to sit down and do what I want to do. Because I have responsibilities. I need to put some more of this brown out. Man, I've just been talking y'all's head off. I'm sorry. That's that coffee. And me happy to be finally be sitting down here talking with y'all and doing my nails. And the fact that I have 25 subscribers. Again, I know that's not a big number, like, in terms of influencing or whatever. But it's a big deal to me. And I'm thankful. Because people don't have to subscribe to me. People don't have to think my work is good. People don't have to want to hear what I say. People don't owe me nothing, literally. And so, yeah, I have 25 subscribers. I'm like tickled pink. Yeah, I really don't know if I want to close my website or not. I really think I do. Because, like, I've deliberately not paid for it just for the simple fact of I don't know if I'm going to keep it open or not. You know what I mean? So I haven't paid it. But maybe I should just go ahead and close it since I'm not paying it. Like, why would I not close it? Like, if I'm willing to not even pay for it, why would I keep it open? Okay, curing that. Outlining this. Oh, and I also, like, I got myself on a schedule, a routine. Because I need it. Okay, as much as I hate schedules and routines, I thrive. Like, I thrive in having a set schedule. Okay, because it's, I don't know, it keeps me on track. It keeps me steady. It keeps me going. It's kind of like, you know, when everything has a place in your house, it just helps your house flow better and work better because you know where everything's at and you can find it easily. Like, that's how I am whenever it comes to routine. Like, I hate routine. It stresses me out and it's boring and it's irritating and ew. However, I thrive in it. So I made a schedule for, like, my laundry because it seemed like no matter what happened, I was always behind on laundry. Like, I could do 1 to 2 loads a day and be behind. So I made a routine, a schedule on my laundry. And like I said, I have a routine whenever it comes to designing and painting my nails too. You know, like, I'd like to design up my nails on Monday, paint them on Tuesday. That way I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to edit. You know what I mean? And then I have it, I know what's getting posted what days, right? Like, that works in my head. So I made a routine for my laundry too. But so far it's been going good. That way I'm not behind on it either. I don't know, I'm like the manager of my life. And I think that people need to start kind of looking at their life that way. At least I know it helped me whenever I started looking at life that way. It's like, yo, I'm the manager of my life. Like, if I want life to go a certain way, if I want it to look a certain way, or anything like that, I got to start taking responsibility of it the same way a store manager takes responsibility of their store. You know, I got to put systems and routines and things in place to make sure everything gets done in a timely manner. That way we're not all scrambling around like chickens with our head cut off. Going back in with that white and the dotting tool. Okay, I'm not going to do the second dots yet. I'm just going to drag this up. I really should have used another long liner brush for this. Like, why? Hold on. I'm gonna pour some acetone into the top of this. I need to go buy more acetone. literally out. And I meant to stop by the store this morning to get some, but I forgot until I got home. And I was not getting back out because I'm lazy. You'll see this in my frame. Listen, don't use your hands to clean up gel polish. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay? I'm gonna do the 2 little dots beside it. And drag these down to the center as well. Okay, they're looking so pretty, guys. This is definitely a minimalistic, like, set compared to what I would normally do. But that's okay, because I like it. It'll be perfect for, like, a grown and sexy Thanksgiving. Like, besides these white flowers, like, I really wish I had acrylic and I knew how to use acrylic. Because think about how pretty this would be if it was white acrylic flowers on here. It'd be stunning. It would be stunning. It's okay, though. I'm still a newbie. Eventually, I won't be a newbie no more. And I'll be able to do things like that. And like I said, it'll be over for you hoes. Because, what? Anyways, I'm taking a tan color. The same tan color I used to do the aura effect. I'm taking it on a liner brush, and I'm just going to draw a line right down the middle of my flower. My frame, yes, good. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna put this into cure for 60 seconds, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my D&D top coat and just top coat my nails because I can. And why would I wait? And since this is done curing, I'm gonna go ahead and top coat it as well. That way, once they're all done curing, I can go ahead and put my little gold caviar beads on there. Is that what those things are called? Caviar beads? Okay, curing. Getting my beads out. All right, so listen, don't judge me now. Don't judge me. Whenever I was trying to get my caviar beads, I have them in like this little thing right here. So I was struggling to get them with my wax pen. And so I decided I was going to dump them out onto my sticker sheet. My double-sided sticky tape sheet for my nail stands. I'm really excited about the next set I'm going to do. And I know people's doing Christmas nails already. And like I said, I love that because I'm already watching Christmas nail videos. However, I do have 2 more sets I want to get out before fall. And like I said, since I'm thinking about closing up my business, I don't have to make my Christmas preset nail designs. Like, I don't have to. So, I don't necessarily have to do Christmas yet, and I can keep doing fall nails. Even though I am excited to do Christmas nails. But I'm really excited for the next set because it's going to be cute. Alright, so I use glue to stick my rhinestones on. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I use the gem glue, like the kind you have to cure. Sometimes I literally just use glue. And that's what we're doing today. We're just using glue. So, going into my thumb. Yeah, okay. I'll do it from this angle. Just putting a dot. Taking my wax pen. Picking up a few beads. Sticking them down if they'll go. I wish I could get them in a better shape than what they're in right now. So maybe I shouldn't use glue. I don't know when it stopped recording or why. So I don't know what y'all seen. But I'm going in with these little gold caviar beads and putting them on my nail. Alright, and the last nail. Why can't I grab these motherfuckers? Like, these things get on my nerves. I don't think I'll ever use these again. Like, what? What is wrong with you? I should have went in with my little pearls. Okay. Oh, no! Get off of me before you stick. Okay. Damn it. Oh, I'm super gluing myself to everything. I'm having bad luck right now. Now just stay. Just simply stay. Alright, I'm gonna clean up and I'll come back to show y'all the finished product. Alright guys, this is the finished product. I think it is just super cute for fall. And I don't like, yeah, it's cute, but it's also very more mature, very much more, you know, not so childish. Again, I wish I had the skills in acrylic to have been able to make 3D acrylic flowers, because I just feel like it would be so much better than these gel polish flowers. But yeah, I'm gonna apply them and then do some ASMR. Alright, this is what they look like on. Honestly, they're super cute. But I did realize whenever I was putting them on, I did not file and shape them. Like, I still have little, like, hanky things on it. You know what I mean? So I am going to shape it before I do the ASMR bit. But, I mean, filing counts as ASMR too, right? Right. Also, I'm having bad luck with super glue today. I don't know what it is. But, like, these gems right here, they popped off. And so then I glued them back on. And then for some reason, it wasn't drying, so I literally put a top coat on it and then just, like, cured it for 60 seconds. And I super glued my hand, like you can see it. Super glued it. I got super glue on my table. I don't know if you're gonna see that, but yeah. Anyways, I even super glued my ninnies. Or my tatas. I don't know what y'all want to call them. I even got super glue on my ninnies. So, yeah, it's just one of them days. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, this is what they look like. They're cute. It's definitely giving me grown and sexy fall. All right, let's file these. Also, this one, I got glue on my finger, like really bad right here. Really, really bad. I just try to file some of that glue down, but it's fine. Whatever. Everything can't be perfect. And who's really gonna notice unless they are that close to my fingers? Yeah, this is what they look like. They're cute. They're real cute. All right, some ASMR things. That sound like makes the back of my brain itch. I don't even know if that makes sense. Just listen. Yeah. Okay, guys. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here with me. If you made it to the end, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you next time. Love you. Bye.